So yeah, and then you can, you just put your song title, and it'll let you know exactly what was placed and where and when and all that stuff. Usually you have no idea that your music is being used until you get a royalty statement. So now a full song, it may be different because that process is a little different. I'm trying to think of the different scenarios that I've experienced. So instrumental music, most cases I never know. I use a resource, and I'm gonna type it in the chat. It's called tunesat.com. So what this does, you can get a free account. I think you can upload up to 50 tracks. You upload, like say you got signed and some tracks accepted to a library. Upload those tracks on the TuneSat. What TuneSat does is it scans like all the networks in the country, and then the moment like your track is used, maybe about an hour or so later, it'll show up in TuneSat. It'll name the show, it'll have the date, the time it played, and it'll give you like an audio snippet of your song being used in that show. As a matter of fact, I'll show you guys what it looks like. And it's a pretty cool way to know that stuff is working for you, because it can take a while before you actually see a statement from it. Or sometimes I know like CSAC, when a production company submits a cue sheet, they send it to CSAC, and then CSAC will add it to your account, and then you can kind of see stuff from there. But it still takes a while to even get that. It depends. Another great question. It depends. If it's it depends on the budget. Depends on the budget of the show, the film. If it's instrumental music for a reality show, 9 times out of 10 you won't see any upfront money. It's all back end. If you got a featured placement, like as a full song for an artist or something like that in a movie, you'll probably see an upfront payment plus royalties. It depends on how the deal is structured. Sometimes they can structure it, we'll give you a big upfront payment, you get no royalties. I've seen deals where you can get an upfront payment, but you'll get an upfront payment and you'll get royalties to compose the track, but you won't get any of the upfront sync fees. So that's the deal. So a publisher reached out. They say, hey, I'll pay you X amount of dollars to create a hip hop instrumental cue. You get paid this. That's all you'll get paid up front. You'll still get royalties, but then every time they do a deal with somebody to sync it up front, like you just won't get any more upfront money, pretty much. Yeah. So this is TuneSat. So we had one on the 22nd on the NFL Network. It's my audio. Let's see if my audio is sharing. Yeah. And it'll just give you a snippet. So yeah, and then you can, you just put your song title, and it'll let you know exactly what was placed and where and when and all that stuff. So that's another good resource. I was about to say something else. Oh, and TuneSat is cool too, because you know, say it's been like I don't know, 2 years or something, and you know something popped up on TuneSat, it was your track, but you haven't seen any royalties. Like you can kind of, I think there's a way where you could like, yeah, you can export these detections as like a CSV Excel spreadsheet, and then you can reach out to your pro and say, hey, you know, I got this place during this time. Here's a list of the episodes and things like that, and then they can go and investigate and see, you know, what the holdup is on your royalty payments. So it can help in that area as well.